Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Waylanders with me, BringItDon. We're going to continue with Zarian's quest in Dunnios. First we have a random encounter. I've also decided how I'm going to handle the Goblin quest. Any episode that we end on the Vengeance, I'll then go off camera to one of the locations the Goblins are supposed to be in and map out where they are. And then at the beginning of the next episode, I will show where they are and grab them. I might do more than one location at a time, if time permits. So it'll be a slow process. But it will get done.
It's you!
Colm, what are you doing here? I thought you were still serving a boil at the hill fort. Wait, your hand.
Oh, it looks worse than it is. I didn't need it anyway.
Oh, what happened?
I was one of the lucky ones. Was chasing thieves for Doran. Bit off more than we could handle, and the thieves caught us. Made sport of me. As for my hand, well, they were hungry enough that they... Yeah, you know what? A tale for another time.
You can't be serious. What of your men?
The others didn't make it back. Doran's luck, we call it. Almost everyone's starving. And there's not enough soldiers to patrol the farms and the perimeters. The end of the tale's simple. I'm little use as a guard for Doran any longer. But you, Brig, if you were to volunteer your sword, why, you turn things around before the setting of the sun. Chase those bandits back. Hell, even Doran might even listen to you.
He would not. Doran has never listened to counsel. Yes, I would have thought Doran would have a mind to protect his own people and his own land, if only to keep their loyalty, but it seems I was wrong. Where can he be found?
Doran travels. He's rarely at the hill fort, and without his presence, duties have fallen to his second, Torsten. Though in truth, Torsten is more the first now. A harsh man. But Torsten cannot act without Doran's say, so we must wait for word from our chieftain to take the action we need.
A chieftain who is absent while his men fight his battles. Perhaps I should seek Doran out. A talk is clearly long overdue.
Aye, if you're determined, seek him out at Minabor. I'd head there myself, but I'm, little use now. The healers say there's a chance I'll still be able to farm at least, but...
I'll seek Doran out.
This is a really cool looking area. I think there are goblins here as well. Let's take a quick look. There's two in Dunnios. Alright, so an earthen trinket. We'll explore the edges of the map as well, just to see if there's... Oh, there. Oh, I was petting it. I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought I was killing it. This thing is impossible to open. I even tried hitting it with my shovel. Wait, it's a rock. Are you supposed to open it? I think you're supposed to open it. I'd leave it alone. if I were you. I want to look over here, but I also want to keep my eye on the edge of the map for goblins. So, like that, for instance. So tiny. Alright, so another higher level torque. Right now I'm just gonna make sure everybody gets one that they need. Let's see. She's melee, so she needs the 5% more than the ranged characters do. Now that I know what I'm looking for, I don't think they're gonna be super hard to find. I doubt there's gonna be one right beside it, so now we can look this way. They did a really good job picking colors for the environment. At first glance, it seems like it's going to be a more, I don't know, blander looking game. They've done a really good job with the animations and the color palette. So we can't get over there. It's the only way to cross. Okay, yeah. Nice little dead end area. Looking for goblins and loot. Like one more goblin in this area, so we might be able to knock it out naturally, instead of having to backtrack and actually search for it. Which is really the ideal way to do it. Alright, so we loop all around the great tree. If one of these goblins is hiding in its shade. He looks a lot cooler now. Then there's always a chance I'm gonna walk right past the goblin mask. I won't see it. Darn things are so tiny. Alright, well I didn't see it. Possible I walked right past it, but I'm not gonna waste too much time looking for it. On camera, anyway. Right, which direction do I want to go in first? Go do a big loop this way. Hang a right and circle around. Yeah, the art direction of this game is fantastic. Like I said earlier, the animations, the environment, the atmosphere, the music is really well done. There's a lot less combat than I was expecting. I think the past, 3 locations we've been to, there's been no combat. Hang a left up here. Also, my allies aren't standing around in this area like they do in a lot of the other locations. Alright, we'll give him one of the higher resistance trinkets as well, because it's more important that he stays alive as the healer.
The source of your human magic is tainted. This is troubling. I sense further damage in the end of the world, the home of the werewolves. That is your next destination.
Okay. Well, there's this grave here as well. I want to go check that out. It's possible the goblins inside there as well. I didn't see him elsewhere. Alright, so the goblin is definitely not in here, as far as I can see. Can't talk to American about this. I wonder if we come here for a quest later. Alright, I was hoping now that I know what I'm looking for, I would have missed the goblin, but... You know what, I'm gonna take one more look around the tree. I feel like having it on the edge of the map like the first one was is just a little too obvious. I did do a fair bit of exploring with my camera zoomed out too, so that's probably part of the problem. Go take a quick look around, then we'll leave. I'm not sure where to go next. I guess we'll go keep following Zarian's quest. It's a good path to follow for now. Tackle one thing at a time. I get the sense I'm walking right past it, but... Oh! See? Those gamer instincts are kicking in. Alright, so I think that's both the only two here, right? Let's double check. I'm glad I decided to go back and... yeah. Awesome. See, it was totally worth subjecting you guys to that. See, I think it helped going at that from a different angle, too. Because I circled around the tree the other direction the first time. So where's this other quest at? Is it in Dumbriga? Another world, yeah. Let's go here first, because it's an isolated place. As I can have branching paths, so it's going to be... I feel like this is going to be more straightforward. So do the quest for Tiana first. We have to bring her along. Bring him. See what he can do. Yeah, this is the plan anyway. I was going to swap out Delba for Traced. This works. Also, we know there's going to be combat, so that's exciting. This definitely looks like a fight up ahead. Did I just quick save? I think I just quick saved. I'm gonna do it again, just to be safe. Can I swap where my paintings stand? I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, is Commander Tiana scouring the forest to see what she can find? Though, you look more like peasants than soldiers.
Oh, great. This is trouble we don't need.
Yet trouble is what you've found, and we've orders to kill any traitors we find.
Gotta be smart about it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to threaten him, so let's do this one. We don't serve this commander you speak of like you noticed. We're not wearing any colors. We're simple travelers.
What are you doing? Of course we...
They don't look like Tiana's soldiers, sir. Look at the uniforms.
Hold your tongue. If you're not here on Tiana's orders, what brings you here?
We're true citizens, making our way to the capital. It's good you're keeping the road safe.
Sir, we do have orders to keep the roads safe for civilians.
Very well. Be on your way then.
Well, discretion over valor I value. I also won't cast aside Tiana's name like that again. I'd rather die under her command, and in her name.
I owe her nothing. Alright, I want to make that clear. If anything, I'm on Lugade's side, because it seems like Tiana is trying to claim the crown, just like her father. And Lugade. I can't talk to him now. I think we would have mopped the floor with those guys. I was itching for a fight, but we don't need more Celtic blood spilled. I think we have a fight up here anyway. Quick save again. Alright. Summon a shooty thing. Alright, not that. What the heck? Like something in her leg? What is that? He's all the way back here. He's not going to be any help right now. Alright, let's see. Target this guy. Pop this. Quick shot. Volley. He's going to do that, and then we'll do summon a wisp. Worry about that later. He could... Here, that'd be great. I try and have her run straight to the back as well, and strike. Please keep moving. What are you doing? Back here. There we go. Oh yeah, Panther. Attack the bear, please. Looks like he's already doing that. Perfect. Do I really need to micromanage you past these guys? Come on. Get these guys on passive because I don't want them wasting all their abilities without me giving them the go-ahead. Let's see. Focus on the next archer if you don't mind. Same with you. Strike. Merrigan, sooner the better, buddy. He went down, but he got some damage out before he did. It's bound to happen because our healer is nowhere to be seen. You realize he got stuck back in those NPCs. Alright, American, get a heal out, please, on our tank. Oh, Wisp does a lot of damage. Alright. That should have been a smooth encounter, but American got a little sidetracked. Alright, let's get some heals out. Alright, good. I want to use his formation. I mean, I should play around with formations a little more anyway. I just forget about it when we're in combat. Alright, another quick save. There's another successful fight. Can't miss any loot back here. I don't think this place has any goblins. Let me double check that in the quest. Medu, we're not there. Dumbrigo, not there. Underworld, we're not there. Yeah. I have two paths to take. Let's follow the dead end first.
Poor unlucky lad. I don't recognize this one. Must not be the old man's boy.
Barely saw the body there. If my mouse didn't actually hover over it, I wouldn't have seen it. Alright, a group of wolves. This should be an easy fight. You know what? Get rid of that. We'll probably just activate taunt here. Perfect. Then we'll get a shooty thing up here. Been a good opportunity to use cleave if I had it equipped, but I don't, so... Oh, I didn't even get my shield bash off. Let's run ahead. Please. Right, pathing could use a little bit of work, especially in combat. I praised the pathing early on when we were in the Golden Palace and we were able to go up the ramp by just using one click. But in combat, it's just abysmal. Hey, it's a wolf. Always worthwhile. That'd be good to have on Barrett, I think. Barrett, enjoy your new potion. really he doesn't need. Scrolls. Wish I would stop doing that. American, on the other hand, can use... Scroll of Healing's okay. Give him that instead. Do we have worse versions of that? I don't think we do. There we go. Alright, that should be enough for her, I think. I want to burn through all the first tier consumables before I start using the second tier ones. Alright, you know what? I'm going to call the episode here. We completed one whole area, found the goblins there. We'll finish this area in the next one. And proceed. I kind of regret not fighting these guys for their loot, but... I think story-wise, I mean, they might have repercussions later on. It's like, oh, you spared the Celts, so here's... I don't know, $1 billion. Or... gold. But we'll see. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.